So me learn how to grow with me enemies. Them wish bad and them want see the enemy. Meanwhile, me find two melodies. Cause you always put me ahead of them. That's why me no fight them. Why me go listen to a boy love chat and love them mouth.
Welcome to another edition of Star on the Rise. Joining us live in studio today is the innovative rising dancehall reggae sensation Aquino.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
All right, please introduce yourself to the viewers for us.
Alright, go by the name of Aquino. That's Ackeino. And I'm a very, jovial, fun-going person, you get me, and very innovative, a musician, guitarist, drummer, and songwriter as well. So yeah, that's about it.
All right, great. Where's Aquino from, though?
Saint Ann, country. Yeah, man, from Saint Ann, man, country, man, place called Lima.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So grew up there,
Lovely.
best place.
Your government name, I'll call it, is Aquino Grant, right?
Aquino Grant.
All right, but most artists would go by, a coined stage name, but you decided to use the first part of your government name because it embodies, you said, something different. What does this stage moniker, it's not a stage moniker, represents?
I mean, honestly, at the time I didn't even could I really come up with a name and stuff like that, and I didn't want to, sound, weird, coming up with Daddy Bigs and all of that jazz and stuff. So I just decided that I was gonna use my name, which my name kind of simple and really, really creative. If you should check the meaning of that, and it really depict my music.
Yeah.
As well. So.
Yeah, that's what you said to me earlier. But what's the meaning behind it, though? You said it means something different.
But I give you the challenge for research that. But the meaning of it is sunshine.
Oh.
Yeah, don't don't it's like ooh. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah. Sunshine, the meaning of it is.
All right, that's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
man.
All right, but you first stepped onto the music scene in 2013, which saw you experimenting with various sounds and various genres of music before ultimately finding your true voice, which you describe as a fusion of sound that reflects your Caribbean roots. What are some of the other genres that you have experimented with, and how would you say this particular route, in terms of the path that you're on, align with your roots?
Alright, for me, me's a person who really stand on morals, you get me? And I'm a lover of life, I'm a lover of humanity. So with that being said, I believe the best genre would be, the foundation would be reggae. You get what I'm saying? So, inside of reggae, having that talent that I have, I decided that, I wanted to try something new. It's within me, but I decided I wanted to try something new, which is dancehall. Go more, dancehall, raw and stuff like that. I've tried pop before, I've tried kind of rap before, but dancehall is the one that, stands out, and I decided that to stick with that. But the root of this all is reggae.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I flash my locks and sing a reggae song, so it's like that.
All right, though your career officially began in 2013, it wasn't until 2018 that you recorded your first song titled Gift. What sort of musical preparations you had going on before you actually dropped that breakout single?
I was dared by my friend, like them dare me for just do that song. You get me? And them say, yo, listen, me know you have a talent, because before that we joined a group called Mad Squad in our community. So we freestyle against we friends them, and do clash, friendly clash, nothing violent and stuff like that. So we do clash, and them really discover that I have a talent. Them discover it first before me even really discover it. And it's when further down, I got that epiphany that I really do have a talent, and they decided that they're going to dare me to do a song on track. And I did it. I put it out on Instagram, and I put it out like the Friday, and I was in Pizza Hut the Monday, and I heard it on the radio the Monday.
Really?
Zip, IRFM, no Zip at the time. So big up to ZJ. I don't remember that. It was ZJ. I don't remember the person name, but ZJ. Big up yourself. And he reached out to me on Instagram and said for me to send across my digits. So he's gonna send some visuals so I can post. And from there it started going on IRFM in Africa and different places, and I was about to do a little tour on it, and Corona came.
Oh no. Look at me getting into the story and then Corona came.
Yeah, Corona appeared.
I understand. Well, that's interesting though. A dare.
Just say, oh, do it, and I get it done in less than a week. Yeah, man.
That's good. All right, but what sort of direction did you set for your career? Though this was like a dare moment, with the release of your first track. As you know, this will sometimes form the basis on which your career path, tends to go based on that first sound, and the future expectations from fans after hearing Gift.
What was my expectation towards it?
And the direction that it set your career in with that first track that you released.
At that time I didn't find my sound. You get me? And in the process of doing more music and stuff like that, I found my sound. And as I said, reggae was my direction to go.
Yeah.
And take a little detour and go dancehall and stuff like that. But it has been great after that, because as I met GCI, which is my recording label.
Yeah.
And GCI put me on to a lot of things. School tour. I did a school tour with Sun City the other day. I did Mecca the other day and stuff like that, all because of GCI. And it bring me around a lot of people. It bring me here. You get me at the Cleaner. So it's an aim where I want to take it really kind of international too as well, because I know my talent and I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can tap into. So I'm just gonna feed the people with that.
Okay. Lovely. What type of song was this though? Would you describe it as reggae?
Gift?
Yeah.
Reggae. 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 I would describe it as reggae.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was your gift received by the audience?
The song?
Yeah.
So the thing is, let me show you. I was in Outrageous one day and I came across this lady. She said, I know you from somewhere, but I can't. I don't know if you've been on TV or whatever. I said no. Because I was a person who never show my face. I always use mask. Before for some
Corona?
reason. Yeah, man, before Corona. Like I since lately now I start revealing my face. So Gift has the cover art have like half of my face on it. You get me? So the person came up and said, I know this face, and you sing a song? I said, yeah. She said, you sing a song called Gift? And I said, yeah. And he said, my church is doing a dance to it in Florida,
Really?
I said, so at that time, I said, well, I want a Christian for turn her on. Like, yeah, why you tell me this? But she said, that song really touched the church and touched me and a lot of people and stuff like that. So, Gift paved the way for me, like, honestly, and bring me around a lot of people. So, yeah.
Okay.
So it has done so much. People have been receptive of Gift, and the fans put me onto people who in the industry and stuff like that. So Gift just paved the way.
But what was the concept behind this song though?
It was more of the struggles of life that I was going through. You get me? As a youth who grew up in a church, and I really grew up in a church. We have certain experience in a church and been half our life being a church, and it was horrible. You get me? My experience. No, it's not for everyone, and I don't really share it with anyone, because you can end the next month based on your experience, what you experience from entering church and stuff like that. So we decided not to share those type of experience with them. So by that, man, it's like there's so many things I've faced inside a church, and I started just put it inside a song. They put it inside a gift. You get me? And a song called Make Me Talk. Make Me Talk is more in depth. You get me? But gift is like the dear one, and it's on the surface, but Make Me Talk is like more deep. Yeah, man. Check out Make Me Talk.
When is the things that you face, was it like spiritually or
no, man,
physical
spiritually,
fight?
man. If that was the case, man, then would I probably still there in a church.
Or like physical
man.
struggles.
and I do gospel for real. No, but it was more of like, jealousy. I was the young man who come in a church who look good, who always dress good, and a musician who play the drum. So a lot of females are going to be attracted to me. I'm a whole out like a G. For God as a soldier. You see me, me not try to fall or nothing, but the male them head and the pastor them head, me I do all manner of evil. You get me? So with that being said, them feeling fear and decided to take action in their own hand.
It's a backbench and so.
Backbench, if that was the case, we'd have still in a church.
You said from the jump, your ambition and a central part of your artistic journey was always to stand out in the vibrant and saturated music space. But everybody actually wants to do that. How do you plan on being a standout talent?
I mean, everybody have their own creativity. I believe that based on my creativity that I'm going to bring to the forefront in music, I really wanted to stay tuned and believe what I say about that. Believe, say, all right, there's something different. I have to see the difference.
Who are some of the key players you'd say who were instrumental in shaping your sound and the early work behind the artist Aquino?
The key player, like?
Probably your family, friends, have label that you used to work with, even influences around struggles.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Struggles. There's no friends. There's no one. Trust me. Like struggles. Not even parents. Like struggles. And who know that it has been a really rough road from church to streets. Probably church again and streets again and so you get me? I say so. Who knows that it's been a struggle. So that has been my key motivation for life, for my music. It was a mental fight, for discipline yourself as a person. With even because based on the struggles, it create a lot of anger, bitterness, and certain things. And some of my friends they can tell you that as them talk, I mean that. You get me? But over time, I learned to work on myself, and that's why I even give thanks for church because it teach me a lot. Teach me how to kind of work with self-discipline, have that stability as a man. You get me? And I use that as my everyday, thing to go about life.
To guide you.
Me and navigate me through life.
All right, now that you found your niche and your true sound, which you described as a soothing and invigorating one, how would you say this reggae dancehall fusion impacted your style of music and overall career?
A whole lot. I mean, a whole lot because we're in now a different era of music, like different timing. The kids then bring a different level of music where sometimes all the adults are trying to keep up and we can't keep up. You get what I say? So it's like with all of that, we have to just harness all of those series of things that we've been through and series of things that we're experiencing and just create it in something different where people can be receptive of. You get what I'm saying? So it impact a lot. The nowadays music and the old time music. So all of that infused and we just try to harness all of that information and bring something different.
What are some of the other hits that you're known for?
I did a song called Time with me and Regal.
Oh, yeah.
So Time is a very well known song. You can go and check it out. It's called Time, Time, by Ackeino and Regal. So that song, we did a tour on it, the school tour on it. Different schools with Sun City, powered by GCI. So GCI, the label, allows us to do that. You get me? So Time is the big song. I have other songs coming out, man, where, trust me. Nah, man.
Oh, okay. On that note, where are some of the places or big stages that your music, saw you going? You spoke about the school tour and all of that.
Yeah, we're supposed to do a show in Canada very soon. We don't want to speak much on it.
Okay.
But we're supposed to do a show in Canada very soon. And we have other shows coming up, We have other shows coming up, so we just need to concrete those first.
Okay, before you can speak on it.
Before we can speak on it.
What sort of lasting impact do you hope for your music to have, not only on today's generation, but the generations to come?
The impact, honestly, to show them really that you can achieve whatever you set out to achieve. You get me? You're gonna know my story soon, and by knowing my story, you're going to realize that this person comes from that background, and certain things happen to him, and that never hold him back from achieving this thing and what he's achieving today. So that's the aim where I want the generation to come, this generation, to understand that, listen, if once you set your mind to achieve something, you can achieve it. You get me? And be motivated. Self-love are the powerful love.
Yeah.
No one can really give you that love for you to feel confident in yourself than yourself.
What's that one main goal that Aquino hoped to achieve from a career in music?
That one main goal? I would have said Grammy, but I know Grammy again. It was Grammy before, but it's to see. What I really made me happy to see him. That main goal is to see all of my friends and travel on tour. That would be a really good thing on tour, singing in front of thousands of people. You get what I'm saying? Like if me tap that, me feel like I accomplish everything.
Bigger than the Grammy.
Bigger than the Grammy.